Yeah, I know there's no sound. I wasn't officially starting yet, but here you guys go. We have sound. It's about to kick off here any minute. I was just having some conversations that they don't want you to hear, but here we go. Yeah, the sound will be on. I purposely had it off. Purposely had it off. I feel like there's a magic act about that.
But that was the new station. Okay.
Jake Paul's behind the truck. Back Yeah, presser hasn't started yet. We're just waiting for the press conference to start. Jake Paul just pulled up. I don't think Tyron Woodley is here yet. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting. Jake's behind the Jake's behind the SUV over there.
It's a nice touch. Like, I mean, let's do it. Make it happen.
No, it hasn't started yet. You haven't missed anything. It hasn't started yet. We're still waiting for Tyron Woodley to show up. Jake Paul is behind the SUV over there. We're just waiting. Hopefully the Wi-Fi holds up here. It totally shit the bed at the Mayweather Logan Paul press conference. I apologize for that. We do still have a ton of footage from that to get up. But we're here right now filming this. So after this is over, we'll get the rest of the Mayweather Logan Paul footage up and call it a day.
Back of this thing, right? You guys want to do there? What's gonna happen is
Did you guys see him?
That's how the chicken niggas look at it. You ready for the shit? Bro, I be trying to explain this nigga from the bro.
новые заводики. Да.
It's starting soon, guys. Jake's over there in that car. There's Jake's mom in the distance. What's up, Jake? Got your hat. I see you jumping in the live, Jake. Jake, make sure you come by and say what's up to Fight Hype. Jake Paul in the chat. Let's go, Jake. Let's go, Jake. Gonna get this easy money. You cleaning up boxing.
Hey, who's got a silver Range Rover?
Taking the MMA fighters out of it.
I'm gonna tow it.
Oh, he's got it. Tell Lorenzo.
See DJ Flores over there. Pick six. Pick six. Jake over there wilding. We see you, Jake. We see you, Jake.
Bob, is Tyron here? Hey, Jake. Is he here?
Jake Paul is entertainment, brother. We here for the entertainment. Get it. Get it. Look at look security bobbing. Look at security bobbing. We caught you bobbing. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. They having a party. They having a party. Hey, 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 hey. Jake getting it. Jake getting it. Y'all, we having fun. If y'all ain't entertained, you probably on the wrong stream. Hey. Yo, I'm really irritated that the Wi-Fi crashed at the Mayweather Paul press conference. Oh my God, that sucked. No, this fight isn't rigged. None of these fights are rigged, man. These guys are throwing punches. Man, you can't rig punches, bro. Mrs. Paul, how you doing?
Good.
Good, good. This is crazy. This is impressive. This is impressive for a guy having what? His fourth pro bout? Y'all can hate if you want. We having fun. Look, Greg Domino was over there getting lit. Yo, what's up, Jake? What's up, Jake? We waiting on you, baby. Jake chilling in the chat, putting on a show over there, about to put on a show at the press conference. We having fun. Oh, this must be Woodley. See, we're gonna be starting soon.
You guys make way?
Yes, sir.
Keep going, keep going.
What's up, man? Nikisa, good to see you.
Okay, champ. Okay, champ. But we here for them. Platinum Mike Perry. Platinum Mike Perry on the pull-up. It's Mike Perry right there. Mike Perry had a little beef. I think he sparred with Jake. Sparred with Jake before. They had a little bit of beef. We're gonna see what's up with that. They see. Mike Perry.
You on the right side.
Rattlesnake Promotions. Jake showing fight hype that love. BJ looking like a killer. Okay, BJ. That's what's up.
I think we're good to go. We're good to go. Nick, you're good? You good? Amanda, you're good? Amanda, you good? You good? We're good. They're good working.
Hey man, can you pass me my camera real quick? That's mine. Yeah, yeah, give it to me, please.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good. No, you're good. You're good, bro.
Nobody else on the Matt, watch out.
I talking?
Raise them up, guys.
You good?
Yeah, score that face off.
All right, so face it off. Big fight here announced. Woodley hasn't won a fight, 4 fights. Jake Paul is saying he's the new king of boxing, biggest draw there is. MMA guys saying it's all on him. Boxing versus MMA. Who do you work for? Neither of you. Well, it's a big fight, that's what people are coming to see.
We lost 4, I won 4.
World champion.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
5 world champions. Go
You
brush.
can't pay rent with those belts.
5 world titles.
You can't pay
What
rent
have
with
you
those
done?
belts. What have I done?
Besides buying Gucci.
Disney Gucci collab. Disney Gucci collab.
Oh, correct.
Yeah, you're about to get beat up by a Disney kid.
I'm
It's
not
gonna be
gonna
pretty
beat up by-
embarrassing for you.
You know what's
It's
gonna be
pretty
embarrassing?
embarrassing for
When
you.
you land on the ground, I'm standing over you.
Hey, what have I
Standing,
done?
I'll beat your ass.
What have I done? What have I
I'll
done?
beat your ass.
Giving you the biggest
I'll
payday of
beat
your
your
life.
ass.
You were broke.
I'll beat your ass.
I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. You only lost 4 fights. You're 40 years old.
Yeah, but guess
Yeah.
what? You get knocked out.
Yeah.
You shaking too. You shaking. You shaking.
My opponent's
I
small.
like when I get in front, I smell beer.
Yeah. Well, I smell bad fucking breath.
Yeah.
You don't know about them.
You've been in
don't
a mask.
know- you don't
You've
know
been in
about
a
them
COVID
boxing
mask all
gloves.
night.
You don't know about them boxing gloves.
What do you
bro.
know about?
You don't know about it.
You fought 3 times in your life.
You don't know about
I've been
it,
fighting
bro.
since I was this tall.
Yeah, I was on.
I got
Disney.
30 fights in
I
the
was
street
on-
when you was on Disney.
I was on.
I was knocking people out in the street when you was on
That's
Disney.
great. That's
Now
great.
I do it
I get
professionally.
paid to fight.
Now I'm gonna do it
I
in
get
speed
paid to
bag.
fight. You can
What is
fight in the street
what
all
is
you
speed
want.
bags in the gym? Because that's what he is, a speed bag. One round, you down.
You can fight in the
One
street.
round, you down.
Yeah.
One round, you down.
Hey, remember when I
Bitch,
knocked out
man.
your best friend? What you gonna do differently?
I'm gonna
What
knock
you
you
gonna
the
do
fuck out.
differently?
That's
Because
what
you
I'm
were
gonna do.
coaching your best friend. You were coaching your best
Jay.
friend. What you gonna do differently?
Don't bitch out.
You-
Everybody
You
here.
were coaching your best friend. I knocked him out
Sometimes
around.
adding a no bitch out clause for this dude. Because once you start seeing me training and grinding, you gonna fucking go bitch. You gonna fake a hymen injury, the clitoris twice. Guess what? Don't. Where your trainers at? Don't hit him too hard.
You lost
Save
4
him.
fights in a
Save
row.
him. Guess what?
You're 39
Against the
years
best in the
old.
world, 5 world titles,
And you're a
3-year
bitch.
reign
You're a bitch.
in the
Tyron,
fastest
prediction for the fight. Let's move it.
Faster,
Prediction for the
better,
fight.
stronger.
weaker,
Younger,
whole
faster,
made,
better,
bitch
stronger.
made, and your breasts are like Benjamin, booty and cinnamon.
First round.
Benjamin, hashtag Benjamin.
You're going down the
Booty is-
round, just like your best friend. Just like your best friend.
Tyron,
you gonna do
prediction.
it?
Prediction.
Hey, if you're so
How you
confident,
gonna
if you're
do
so confident, listen up.
How you gonna
If
do
you're
it?
so confident, if you win, I'll double your
How
purse.
you gonna do it?
If you win, I'll double your purse. But if you lose, donate your purse to my charity.
How about that?
Deal or no deal? Everybody did. If you win, I'll double your purse. If you lose, you donate your whole purse to charity.
I beat your
Put your
ass.
money where your mouth is.
I beat your ass.
He won't do it!
I beat your ass.
He won't do it!
I wanna say something. You can do it. You gonna hit air. And I'm gonna watch your shit.
Face the camera. Face the camera. Thank you guys, everybody. Double that money up.
Guys, we're coming this way, guys. We're coming this way. There's more room. Hey, you can stand up right here. Guys, camera. Let's go. E-Ball. We need you, bro. Come on, man. No, we're gonna stand right here. What you think, Jake? Guys,
You see, bro?
anybody wants to talk to
He wouldn't take the bet. He wouldn't put his money where his mouth is. You know what I'm saying? He could have made twice the amount of money.
I mean, whoever's over here can talk to Jake.
Good luck.
Thank you, thank you,
All right,
thank
cool.
you.
Yeah, I got you. All right, Jake, we're gonna do it right here. These guys are hurling questions at you. Jake, what's your first impression of Tyron?
Little, out of his element, making shit up to try and seem cool. You know, he doesn't really do this at this level. This is the biggest fight of his career, and I gave it to him. You know, he should be thanking me. This is the biggest payday. Otherwise, he would have just been cut by the UFC and then just left on the sideline. So he, honestly, he should be thanking me. But it is what it is. He wouldn't take the bet. Y'all all saw it. Y'all all got it on camera. I said I'll pay you double your purse if you beat me. But if you lose, you have to pay your purse to my charity. And he lacks confidence. I mean, why wouldn't you take that bet as a fighter if you knew you were going to win? To make double the money? This is, by the way, this is the biggest payday of his life. and he can make double that if he took the bet. So put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. I get to hold the mic.
Yes, sir.
I'm famous now. I'm famous now. I get a mic.
Do you feel like you'll finally get credit for fighting this opponent?
Look, you know, he's a good striker. He's known for knocking people out. I think when I beat Tyron, people have to put respect in my name. But that's not what I'm here for, to be honest. Like, I already know how good I am. I already know that this is going to be another easy fight.
Showtime knows how good he is.
And that's why Showtime's in business with me, because they know. You're looking at the future of boxing. Some people will say it's cocky, arrogant, but I'm just doing my thing, and I work hard, and it pays off.
Did Showtime reach out to you to make that deal?
Say it again?
Did Showtime reach out to you to make that deal?
It was like a mutual thing, you know? That's what it is, big business. Well, I already said it like 100 times.
Jake, what's on, man?
What up, bro? Why you gotta leak the fight on us, bro?
Gotta do it, man.
This is the guy that leaked it. He leaked it. I was trying to get the
Man,
announcement.
you got 2 bites of the cookie.
Yeah, true.
You got trended twice because of that.
True. You're right.
I got you.
You're right.
But look, man, everyone's saying that Tyron's a lot better than Askren. Do you think so?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%. But like, again, he's not as good as me, and he's playing catch up. He's got 86 days. You know, August 28th is the date. He's got 86 days from now to try to unlearn all those bad habits. We see holes in his whole entire game, and to try and learn how to box. He's stiff, muscle don't fight, and he's going to be out of his whole element. This is boxing. This isn't MMA, my friend, and you can't learn how to box in 86 days, and that will show in the ring. And the Disney kid is going to beat up the 5-time UFC champion of the world, the Hall of Famer, and it's going to be hilarious.
Well, Jake, you know how it is, though. You need a better fighter to show what you can do. So that means you're going to show us more of what you can do against a better fighter.
Exactly. I haven't even shown my fighting abilities at all. I haven't even made it past 2 rounds in my professional career. I haven't been hit in the face. No one can even see if I got a chin. No one can see my inside fighting game. I haven't even gotten warmed up. And by the way, I'm the type of fighter that gets better in the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round. I get better in sparring. And so I really haven't even been able to warm up, lace up, get hit. Like, I'm excited to really show off my ability. If he can even make it out of the 1st round. I was training today, and I swear to God, like, I think by now people have to see, like, I don't cap. I predicted every single one of my fights. I said Ben Askren 1st round. I said Nate Robinson 1st round. He got to the 2nd. I said my first pro fight 1st round. I don't think Tyron can make it out of 2 rounds, so you might not even see my boxing ability in this fight, to be honest.
Why does he lost 2 if the others have only lost 1?
I think he's going to be in shape. I think he's a little bit more athletic. He is a 5-time UFC champion. He's got knockout power. Look, I see it in him. He's going to be training hard for this. I think harder than Ben Askren by far. And so he's going to come in good shape, so he might be able to take a couple more punches than Ben did.
Percentage-wise, how much more money is he making for this fight than he did for his UFC fights?
A lot, like hundreds of percentages. I can't even do the math.
Jake, boxer or not, it's pretty crazy that you're a guy that's a social media guy, and now you're fighting real fighters, like just like that.
Yeah. What was the question?
Sorry. You're right, there was no question. Good point. All right, so you're a social media star. Now you come over to fighting, and like boom, just like that, you're fighting, top UFC guys. That's gotta take a lot of balls and a lot of dedication, no?
100%. But I love it. I'm passionate about it. And look, we've been working in the dark to shine in the light. I've been doing this for 4 years now, and I don't know. God gave me power, speed, and I believe I was put on this earth to box. As crazy as that sounds, and I found my home. I found my calling, and I have the best team. I have the best coaches, and they don't let me do one single thing wrong in training and practice. BJ Flores, Jacob Chavez, Jayleon Love, D-Cut, Ebach, the whole entire team is just on 10, and so you need that. And a lot of these guys will, hire some random coaches for their camps or switch up their coaches every 3-4 years to try and learn something new. We got a game plan. We stick to the fundamentals, and we knock people out.
Jake, you have a tremendous outfit on right now. We have Mickey and Minnie here driving around, having a picnic, a Mickey bag, the shoes,
yes, sir.
the watch.
The Disney watch.
I'm assuming this is an ode to Tyron calling you a Disney star, and that's it.
100%. I'm wearing Disney because he's going to get knocked out by a Disney star. And look, Bizarre Vark, which is the Disney show that I was on, created the biggest prize fighter in the world, Jake Paul, and created the biggest musical star in the world, Olivia Rodrigo. So there was something in the air on that set. But I don't even know what happened, but it created two of the biggest stars in the world.
Do you have plans past Tyron, or are you just focused on him right now?
Oh, I'm going for McGregor. I'm going for Mayweather. I'm going for all of these guys. I want Kamaru Usman, Diaz. I got a long list, you know. But I'm not looking past Tyron at all. I have to take him out. I have to take him out first, and then.
Other names? We heard maybe Michael Bisping was offered to fight.
That was prior to Askren.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of names. It's like who was available. These guys are all owned by Dana White. So who is Dana White going to let out of his contract to get knocked out?
Let me ask you, you've been outspoken about Dana White and the UFC. What does it say that Tyron Woodley, who's a champion, former champion of the promotion, is likely going to make his biggest purse fighting you in another sport, and against, with all due respect, someone that comes from the entertainment industry?
I think there's a movement moving forward that is going to show that fighters should be getting paid more. It's unfair. The UFC fighters don't have fair pay. Out of all the sports, the percentage that the owners get versus the athlete, they're the lowest. Francis Ngannou versus John Jones. That fight should happen. Dana White, pay them the $10 million. He's taking their money. They're the ones making the content. They're the ones getting in the ring, risking their life. Chris Weidman goes in, snaps his leg in half. What's that look like? He may never be able to fight again and provide food for his family. These fighters are risking their lives. You can quite literally die in the ring, and they need to be compensated more. And I'm a big proponent of that movement and being in control. It's just like music labels, same thing. These artists are getting owned, and they get locked up into these shitty contracts, and they don't know what to do. So fuck that shit. Fuck Dana White.
What does it say that you're the most outspoken person for UFC fighting pay, and you're not even in UFC?
Because no one else can talk shit to Dana, because he'll just sideline them, and then they're fucked. I'm the only one that doesn't need Dana White in the fight world. Everyone else is scared of him. I don't give a fuck about him.
Do you believe you'll see more UFC fighters fight out their contract so they can fight you rather than fight the UFC?
100%. I think there's going to be a change in movement. We're innovating the fight game, and you're starting to see that, this is a show business. And a lot of people like to focus just on the sport aspect of it, but it's all the way around. You're going to see fighters start to post content more. You're going to see fighters start to talk shit to people more, and this is just the start of something massive, and I'm excited to help lead the way.
If your brother wins, do you still want Mayweather?
Last question.
If your brother wins Sunday, do you still want Floyd Mayweather?
Nah. If he wins, he can stay in the trash.
Jake, a lot of people made a lot of money betting you on a first-round knockout against Askren. Should they do the same?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, not financial advice, but bet the house. Like seriously, bet the house.
But why the milk point? That's financial advice, right?
No.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll take Mike. Got it. Thank you. We'll pull back. Oh, thank you. Gotcha. You can pull back there. Guys. Can you get me? They go to back. I gotta get my mic.
Woodley's on the other side. Nice. Hey guys, we're coming out. Oh yeah.
I just told him one thing. I said, man, he got his hands wrapped in work. He's going to try to crack it. Stuff we working on, which I'm not going to tell, I'm going to use the same shit up to advantage him. But I gave him something specific to do defensively. Had he done that, that punch would have never made it.
D cut.
It's cracking.
Fight hype.
What's up, bro?
What's up with you, bro?
Appreciate you.
Yeah, no, I got you, bro. Appreciate y'all.
We can do it over here. We gotta do it more. I think it's showtime.
About doubling the proof with the mic in your ear.
I think they got it. No. We're just doing one interview. Oh yeah. Let's go around here.
Little stuff like even as simple as just like
Yeah, it's crazy.
No, I want to get into Steven. Okay, yes, and I want to introduce him. This is Cam Wolf from ESPN. What's up, Cam? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Just make sure where you go, because I want to get to it. Yes, of course. I want to get a picture. Great. You want to do it out here?
Hot in there.
That's why Tyron Woodley is a perfect fight because, you know, it's a step up. He has knockout power, and I'm going to be put to the test. I'm excited to pass that test with flying colors.
Why do you feel these guys take you lightly, take what you're doing for granted?
I think it's because I dress like a douchebag, and I'm a YouTuber, and I'm just an asshole sometimes, and like I just don't give a fuck, and I'm taking money out of their pockets.
The asshole part's somewhat true. Your brother yesterday said you deserve to get punched in the face with the guy comment. Did you deserve to get punched in the face?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, would you punch someone in the face if they took your hat?
I would. I'm from Miami. It's a little different.
Yeah, so I don't know. Deserve to get punched in the face.
Multi-fight deal with Showtime. Floyd Mayweather loves to pride himself on he legalized, like it's a legalized bank robbery. I think the Paul brothers are thieves here. Who's the bigger thief?
Definitely us for sure. Mayweather needs Logan for this fight. Like who else is he gonna fight? You know, we can fight anyone and put on a show and sell the pay-per-views. And obviously Stoke and Floyd, but there's no bigger fight than one of the Paul brothers and Floyd.
You're doing something right. Who have you looked up to in this boxing community? Who do you admire? Who are you looking, or do you study tape? Is there a boxer that you admired growing up?
Yeah, I mean, we study a lot of tape for training. You know, I think my homie Mike Tyson, I look up to him in many ways. He's exciting, he's electric, he knocks people out, and he's been a great mentor and sort of taking me under his wing, giving me a lot of cool advice. So that's been awesome. I was with Evander Holyfield this morning training. So everyone in the boxing community has just been super awesome. And I study the guys like Klitschko, Oscar De La Hoya. Like we watch all their tape in training.
I saw you on Iron Athlete podcast with Channing. Chad Johnson is going to be on the card on Sunday. You said social media is a lot more difficult than boxing. Why is that?
It's just more stressful, and it never ends. There's no break. You just have to keep on going and going and going and going and going and going, and it's 18 hours a day, right? Like just filming content, making content, posting content, and you just wake up with a new challenge at hand, and it's a lot more competitive. If you think about it, you know, anyone can become an influencer or YouTuber, but not everyone can step into the ring and become a boxer. So there's just more competition in the social media space.
As I mentioned to you, my 12-year-old daughter, huge fan. She's the one that put me on to Jake Paul. Bigger and more loyal fan base, Jake Paulers or Logan?
Oh man, easy question. I mean, the Jake Paulers for sure. I mean, they ride with me since day one through Disney Channel. Man, you're gonna cause some controversy with this. Actually, the fan page is going crazy, but I mean, there's really no comparison, right? Like, you know.
On the undercard, and I have to share this with you because on the undercard, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. There you were. Yeah. My 12-year-old daughter, I've covered this sport forever. No interest. The only fight she came out of her room for was you. You turned a 12-year-old girl into a boxing fan, and I think that's why you're good for the sport.
Thank you, bro. I mean, that's what I'm here to do is, you know, transfer my 60 million followers or whatever to become boxing fans and to appreciate, love, respect the sport. And I want everyone to win from it. I don't want to just, you know, be the only thing that benefits. And I think boxing is an amazing sport that saved my life, and so everyone else should watch it, know about it, and box.
Right. Appreciate it, Jake.
Thank you. Yo, what up, fam? Hi, is your name Elizabeth? Nice to meet you. I'm doing an interview with your dad.
Let's say, guys, let's call it.
All right, thank you.
Jake,
Bye,
real
Elizabeth.
quick. Jake, I asked your brother, will there be a moment where there could even be a Paul versus Paul?
100%.
One last question, Jake. What's the end goal, Jake?
4 fights in your career. You already the ultimate A-side. Where are you at?
It's all about the number.
Hey, Jake, what's the end goal? I know you want to continue. What's your end goal?
My end goal?
Yes, sir.
To win.
No, besides this fight, your future, what's your end goal?
I want to have a family and kids. Jump dirt bikes 100 feet in the air.
That sounds like a plan.
Just making that go to reality.
How excited are you?
Cool mic, bro. Thank you. Is it in the shot? It should be in the shot.
It is now.
Heck yeah.
How excited are you to get back in the ring in August?
Man, I can't wait. This is what I do now. I'm active as hell, and I can't wait to put on a show and really shock the world again. That's what I do, shock the world every single time.
What sort of performance can we expect from you? Another explosive one?
Explosive, electrifying, quick, and really just a boxing clinic. Like, for real, it's going to be a boxing clinic in there, and you're going to see me pick apart a UFC striker.
We last saw you in action against Ben Askren. Do you think you made a real statement with that performance? You got past a pro fighter with relative ease.
Yeah, I think it's a statement. I didn't really even get to show what I'm capable of. He underestimated me, just like all of these guys are. Tyron does no idea what he's getting himself into. He's playing catch up. I'm way better skill, way better cardio, faster, stronger, heavier, taller, longer reach. Like everything is stacked against him, and I think he's delusional. But of course, he wants the payday.
That's it. Knockout or decision? Security, keep everybody on this side, please. Everybody on this side. Nobody.
Hey, Jake, knockout or decision?
Knockout. Easy.
Right here, knockout. Okay.
What's cracking? Why niggas all walking over here like this? I'm just saying, this is a lot of... We chilling.
You gotta stay right here.
What happened to him? Huh? What happened to him? What do you mean? They're gonna do a photo shoot. I appreciate it. Y'all doing your thing. No, y'all keep doing your thing.
We appreciate it. I just seen everybody coming like, what's cracking?
Showtime, baby. Showtime! What time is it?
All the activity. We're doing a photo shoot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody.
Everyone, can we spread out a little bit?
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Come back. Don't touch it.
Can we back up a little bit, please? Back up,
Nothing
please.
else. Don't touch it. Don't back up. That's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Clear the space.
I got you. Let me get that mic off you.
That's it, guys. We're done.
I'm like, my mathematics is not here.
No. You the
That fun?
314, baby. I was with you with your UFC gym, man.
You were all there when it started.
I'm glad you guys are on board. Yeah, thanks. You too. Thank you. Yep. Hey, man. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, no, we'll see what happens. I'm no wild shots. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't really bring my emotions into the fight. Like I'm a robot in the ring,
All right, one interview with Miss Clemens.
Wait your report. Last one.
Watch this out.
Second question, if you do win, it's on for 2 plans for the winnings. Okay. If you can mom something,
just buy some depreciated assets. If I save money, just throw it in the trash can.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Woo! Yeah. You got any time with us? Let's get this money, baby.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be like a little
it's coming up.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
Giving you something to write about.
I appreciate the follow.
What do we got? First round, second round, third round? What do you call it?
I think like second round, bro. He's gonna get knocked down in the first round. Be like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? Get up, make it through, survive the bell, go to his corner, and then he's gonna come out and get dropped in the second round.
I was talking to your brother earlier, and I asked him the same thing. Did you think when you started making the YouTube video that you'd be, this type of, figure in the boxing ring?
Hell no. Hell no. But that's the beauty of life, right? You never know what road's gonna lead to another road, and I think I was put on this earth to become a boxer and knock people out. So I found my calling. Found my home.
So you feel like this is a long-term deal for you?
100%. 100%. I call myself the future of boxing. I have to live up to my name.
What's next for you? I know you got this, August the 28th, but what's the next path? What's the next name you're looking at?
I mean, there's a lot that's next. I'm a business person at the end of the day. I got my investment fund. I'm making tech investments. I have my own promotions company. It's a partnership with Showtime for these events. So we're going to be doing the most valuable promotions, most valuable fighters, all that, and just living my life, man. I'm 24 at the end of the day, and so just hanging with my friends and enjoying my life.
I know you kind of have a whole generation, Gen Z or whatever they want to call your crew. What do you think you're saying to them, as far as what you can create in your own thing?
I think that's the beauty of this, is like showing kids that anything is possible, and no matter what box people try to put you in, you can always break out of it as long as you work hard. People wanted me to be a viner, then I became an actor, then I became a business person, then I became a YouTuber, then I became a vlogger, then I became a movie actor, and now I'm a boxer. So it's like you can do whatever you want, and kids should really know that and understand that. All you have to do is work hard, dedicate yourself, and I think there's this movement of young kids who are starting to fall in love with the sport of boxing and combat sports in general. There was a study that came out. There's a huge spike in more people boxing and being interested in it, and so I think it's amazing. And I love boxing, and I want all my fans to love boxing.
How do you address the people who question that? Say it's not real. That you're not fighting these real boxers.
Well, I would say come see me in the gym.
Yep. Appreciate you.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Jake, you had to toe Disney, man.
Drippy.
What inspired this?
So Tyron, likes to say I'm a Disney kid, and so I was like, yo, I am a Disney kid. I'm gonna knock you out.
How many rounds do you think it'll go?
Two rounds. That's my prediction.
Confidence, I like it. Thank you.
Jake, have you gotten?
What up, boss? How are you?
Good to see you, man. What's the reaction you've gotten from just family, friends, maybe even fellow fighters, that you're actually taking a big challenge? Because I see a lot of kind of real guys, real fighters, real guys in the boxing game give you a lot of credit for going about it the way you are.
Yeah, I think people are like, damn, you're really doing this now, huh? This is a massive fight. They're giving me props. They're giving me kudos. And they're like, damn, this is the biggest fight yet, and people just really can't believe it. I don't think anyone expected me to take on a 5-time UFC world champion in my 4th pro fight. Who did Floyd Mayweather fight in his 4th fight? The guy was 0-0, 0-4 or something like that. Same with Anthony Joshua. He fought a guy who had 1 win. So I'm taking on a lot higher level of opponents earlier on in my career than a lot of these boxers ever do.
I talked to Robert Garcia a couple of weeks ago, and he said exactly what you said. He's like, Jake, I got to give a lot of respect to. He's like, he's fighting MMA guys the first 3 fights. He was like, I asked a bunch of guys in my gym, how many MMA guys did you fight in the first 5 fights? And they said 2, and he was like, but no one can name those 5 guys.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
No, exactly. And people have to somewhat respect that. And look, I want to challenge myself. I want hard opponents. That's why I'm going to rise to the occasion. I'm a game time player. And look, I could have gone and fought an NFL player. I could have fought Chad Johnson or the guy who's fighting on the undercard this weekend, the NFL star. I could have fought the Game, 6'9", all of these people. I would have knocked them out in 20 seconds. It's not fun for me. I want a real fight, and I want to be a real fighter, and that's what I'm doing.
Tomorrow, obviously, a big fight with your brother Floyd. Your brother obviously has a huge size advantage. What kind of advice did you give him, being that you've had a lot of success in the ring? Obviously, he's 0-2, I guess, amateur and the 0-1.
Yeah, look, I've been giving him a lot of advice in camp about mindset, just helping him with his sparring and watching him. And, you know, he's ready. His cardio's on point. He's the bigger guy. His reach is long. He's fast. He's elusive. So, you know, all he has to do is show up and like, show up like, and do it. You know, you can't. Some fighters choke in the ring. Some fighters aren't good under the lights. So now all he has to do is perform.
Coppinger, that's it, guys. That's it, man. Thank you. Coppinger, go ahead.
Thank you. Appreciate it, man. All right, Jake. I know you said you made a bet with Dana, right?
Yeah.
What happened? Did you get paid?
No, bro. He's fucking broke.
All cap.
Bro, he's all cap. Like, how are you gonna say that you're gonna bet $1 million on Ben and then just like disappear off the face of the earth? And now he's saying that Tyron's gonna win. So Dana, like, sack up, bro. You bald bitch. Put your money where your mouth is.
Man, bald. Can I call him a bald bitch?
No, you're not a bald bitch. You're bald and you're good looking. He's a bald bitch. He looks like an earthworm. Easy, Mike.
Earthworm Jim?
What?
Ah, too old for that, I guess. Too old, man. You know, look, I heard people try to say, oh, Ben Askren took a dive. I was on the ring apron. That dude's face broke his fall.
Yeah. No, you were actually the closest person to the knockout, I think. I mean, if you're going to take, like, I don't even know how. People are going to have excuses for anything at this point. They don't want to see me win. They're going to say whatever. And by the way, when I do it to Tyron, they're going to probably say the same thing. So get used to it.
You know, I think that people don't realize that this is not a novelty for you, that you're serious and you want to be great at boxing. And I think that look, I try to tell people all the time, like, you've only had, 3 pro fights, no amateur fights? Like, who are these other guys fighting in their 3rd fight? They had a long amateur career. Like, you're pretty good for where you're at in your development, no?
No, 100%. Like, I had an amateur career in sparring. You know, we've sparred over 200 times. My coach, BJ, was like, yo, we need to get your amateur career in the gym. You need to spar everyone. I've sparred everyone. 6'6". I sparred a 6'9" guy. I sparred a guy who's 5'2" that's faster than lightning. I've sparred everybody. So I got my amateur career in the gym, and that's something that a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't want to spar. A lot of people don't want to put in the work, but I put in the work, and here we are. And now I'm fighting these guys who are supposed to be good, and I'm better than them because I'm naturally talented. I'm younger. I want it more, and that's just the way it is.
You know, not to blow up your ego anymore, but I've spoken to a lot of good fighters. Jojo Diaz, Tevin Farmer, Andre Berto. They all say the same thing. Jake Paul has hands.
Those are my guys, all of them. So I got hands, bro.
I got hands. On building the next generation behind him, and Taylor, one of his closest homies, is going to be next on that come up.
June 12th. Tune in to Taylor Holder, baby. Let's fucking go. Hey,
that's it, guys.
And most humans have hands. So.
They do, that's true.
How much Spanish you learned in Puerto Rico, man?
I'm trying, bro. I'm getting a Spanish teacher, but I'm bad. Yeah, I'm bad.
You fought in April, you're fighting again in August. Are you going to fight again before the end of the year?
We'll see. I've been fighting nonstop. I've been fighting and more active than most pro fighters. So I might take a break and buy like a 400-foot yacht or something and sail the coast of Italy or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Jake, what you think about Canelo real quick?
Hey, Nikisa, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Jake, what you think about Canelo's fight?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Be good, bro.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
You gotta fight that car.
But yeah, that's good that day.
So they fixed it now. PJ, were you kind of all on board with the Tyron Woodley fight when it came up? Was it whose idea was it? How did it develop?
A lot of experts told me not to take this fight. A lot of guys told me not to take the fight. I don't want to say Robert on it. That's all about anyone.
Is that kind of a general reaction to come from boxing?
Like guys, take this fight with massive names in the UFC, massive names in the MMA world, and it's bringing them over the boxing ring. So it creates a lot of hype, it creates a lot of hysteria, a lot of faith.
guys.
Sorry.
Friday tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, Jay.
What up, baby? What's good?
You been, man?
BJ! What up, baby?
Missed the whole thing. Team's
No,
all
I
here.
just
You
got
just
here.
in time. You
Yeah.
just in time. It's over.
Ain't nobody doing shit.
Jay Leon, it seemed like you were gonna get the Woodley fight.
Nah, Willie ain't no
But you
fool.
popped it off.
Yeah, you
popped
Willie
it off
ain't
in
no
the locker
fool.
room.
We still gonna do it.
You don't know nothing about these. You don't know nothing about these.
You don't know nothing about these.
Nothing about these.
I'm trademarking that, bro. I need to throw some merch.
Jay the matchmaker. Jay the matchmaker. He out here matchmaking.
I love when you were like, you ain't said nothing but a word.
I ain't saying shit but a word. What you mean? Fight?
You out here matchmaking. 100%. That shit is funny.
You go. Nah, bro. He just gets here. What I miss? Everything.
Yo, make sure you tell him about fight hype. Make sure you let him know.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, fight night. What's good? They weren't talking about shit though, was they? No.
No, I mean,
of course not.
I mean, he was talking
No.
smack, you know, but
Bro, listen. He got an overhand right. You got to remember this. We talking about boxing from a boxing aspect. He might have some like beginner level skill set in the boxing, some amateurish boxing skill. Let's scratch the YouTube. Let's scratch social media. Let's scratch it all. Bro, we working. Like we works. Like I hit Jay. He can take a good punch. He can deliver a good punch. He's game. Motherfucker talking about, yo, I want to do doghouse rounds. I'm like, Jay, what you doing? Like, we don't even gotta do. No, bro, I just want to. The kid continuously trying to push himself. Tyron. So what's his name?
Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, Tyron Woodley. Is no pressure. We ain't tripping. We ain't tripping about shit, man.
Did he ever make that bet when the cameras turned off? Did he ever make
Fuck
it?
no, that ain't stupid. I mean, this y'all really thought Ben was gonna do something?
You know, when you called him out that final time, I thought maybe when the camera cut off, maybe.
Nah. But listen, I ain't got no hard beef with the dude, Willie. He's a great MMA fighter. Tremendous MMA fighter. You know what I mean? I think he just was upset we was fucking with him. You know what I mean? We was pranking him and shit. You know what I mean?
You really got under his skin, man. I thought
That's what we did. That's nothing. Like, it's the fight game. It's the fight game. You feel me? But he getting what he want. But watch what you ask for.
what do you think it's going to take for them to finally give him his credit? You know what I mean? For Jake to get his
Well,
credit.
you good? How you? You good? Well, here's the thing. If you go look at your top fighters right now, first couple pro fights, they fought absolutely nobody. My first couple fights, I fought absolutely nobody. Probably some guy you paid $500 to step in the ring, and they was in it, and they was doing it. So what's the difference? I mean, really, what's the difference?
Right. Robert Garcia said exactly that. When I talked to him, he said, Jake's doing it the right way. He's like, I asked my 5-0 guys, how many MMA guys you find? They said, 2-3.
That's it, 100%. You just build it up. So, go look at my first 5 fights and who I fought. I fought Joe Schmo from off the street, the janitor. We're doing the same thing. We just fight guys with the names. That's it.
You know,
We
it's funny,
building
the
it up.
people that actually see him fight,
Yeah,
give him the credit.
He's fighting better fighters than Jay Leon fight in his first 5 fights. No offense to
How much money do you make for that? It's not about the money. It's not about the money, though.
I mean, you know, I wasn't making shit. What's up, Mr. Espinoza? What's up? What's up, man?
Look.
How you, man?
How you been, man? Yeah. Good fighting the same one. Like, what's this?
You made like yes 500 bucks for the
Building
fight.
yes. I mean, it's like, where you find this at?
No way. Awesome. I think we're done. I think we're done here, guys. We've had enough.
Now he's
the great
throwing the
Mike
party.
Cobb.
Right.
Jay Leon Love, Steven Espinoza, Mark Ortega.
I just made the move, by the way. I made it move to Miami, made it happen.
Oh yeah, how is it?
Good man, awesome. You're right. Yeah, I love it here.
All right,
Got here 2 weeks ago.
we're signing out.
Right by Edgewater,
Real.
like you said. Oh yeah, it's
We'll
nice.
chop up all the videos later when we get back.
I'm in Puerto Rico.
Hot, sweaty. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Anybody left? Anybody left? We got anybody left? Okay, I think we're gonna stop streaming, right?